All right, guys, decimal division. Okay, so this one can easily throw people off. And it looks like, when you look at this, so our first question here is 14.4 divided by 0.012. And we don't have a calculator, and it's like, oh man, this crazy decimal division. Like, who in the world could even guess at what this answer is? Okay, so let's show you the trick on how to do this, right? So what we want to do is get rid of all these decimal points, right? And so over here we have 1, 2, 3 decimal points, right? Okay, so we can say if we go 3 spaces to the right over here, and then we do the same over here, 1, and then there's 2 that don't exist yet, right? Is what we can do is say that equals 14,004, and then we're going to add 2 zeros. 400, that's my divided sign, divided by 12. So now we have 14,400 divided by 12. A lot easier to go ahead and do your division. And once you divide those up, we end up with 1,200. Okay, a little bit simpler. All right, we just kind of got to get used to how we do those. All right, so we're going to do 3 of them here. Our second one, $22.5 divided by 0.015. Okay, so really pretty similar thing, right? You can see again we've got 1, 2, 3 decimal places, right? And then over here on the left there's 1, and then we're gonna have to add 2 zeros, right? So once we've gone all the way to the right and there's no more to do, then we add a couple zeros, right? And then get rid of all those decimal places, right? So now we're going to have 22,000, oops, 500 divided by 15. And once we divide those up, we'll get 1,500. A lot easier, right? A lot easier than trying to, you can do it the hard way if you want, and try to, figure out where all those decimal places are supposed to go in division. But this will be faster, which is a big deal in standardized tests, right? Because they're timed. And let's do one more that's a little bit different. But once you kind of get used to these, they're really all the same. Right? So that's what the app is for, is to give you lots of practice questions, right? And hopefully the video and the feedback is giving you help in terms of figuring exactly how to do this. Okay, so on this one, you only have 2 decimal places to go, right? So you're 1, 2. Okay, this one doesn't even have a decimal place, does it? Right, and that can be a little bit confusing as far as what am I supposed to do here, right? So if that confuses you, like, you just get a whole number. 80 is the same as 80.0 to infinity, right? So from here you would go 1, 2, right? So that would be 8,000, right? So we went 2 decimal places over because we had 2 for the 0.04. So we would have 8,000 divided by 4 equals, running out of rooms, I'm just going to say 2K. 2K and 2,000, same thing, right? So then our final answer there is 2,000. So that's really the way we want to do decimal division. They can look confusing and nasty, but really we just want to get rid of those decimals by, however many we take away on the one on the right is the same thing we're going to do for the one on the left. And then we'll just do some basic division, and then we're done. So hopefully that helped you guys out, and this has been decimal division.